story song here, and this is all about new life. Every spiritual path is about gaining new life. But really, if you want to get a new life, you got to go all the way back in time. About the time of the creation stories. And so this is a creation story. The creation stories, they come from demon time. And they're very deep in the human being. So far we've been in a Adam and Eve story where, gosh, you got snakes and wicked women. It's like a soap opera. So we're going to start all over again. And this is the creation story that I want to give you tonight. Well, a long time ago, you know, way back, creation time, all the grandmas and the grandpas, they got together. And they decided they'd make a whole universe and worlds, and oh boy, they were going to have some fun. So they made the stars and the planets and the galaxies, and every time they made something, they go, oh, that's good. Woo, that is good. They got down to working on the earth and make the animals and the rivers and the streams and the birds. Oh, that's good. Oh, that is good. They make the human being. Oh, look at the human being. He is good. And then one of the grandpas said, well, wait a minute. We already got a good world. We got a perfect world. The one we live in. We don't ever do anything the same. We can't make another perfect world. This has got to be a world that is becoming good. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different. Yeah. So they decided how they were going to do this, what kind of dynamic they was going to put in a good world to fuck it up. And they decided, well, they'd let one of the vices rule over the whole earth for just a little bit of time, a short moment every day. But that would create a dynamic. And so all the vices begin to line up. Oh, God, you didn't want to see gluttony, please, jabba the cook. But anyhow, they were looking at all these, and then the little jealous bees come in. And they were so cute, that like little girls. That's so sweet. So they decided, well, we'll let the jealous bees take over the whole world for the time of the green flash. Yeah, you know, that little moment at sunset. That's what we'll give them, that little short piece of time. Everybody said, okay, well, that'll be good. And then one of the grandmas pointed out and said, look, that's going to create a spiral. It's not going to be a world becoming good. It will be a world becoming bad. We've got to have something to go against this flow to create a dramatic, dynamic situation. So they thought, and one of the grandpas come up and he says, well, how about this? We'll make a little boy and he'll be unable to feel jealous. He won't have that ability. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's very dynamic. The whole world against one little boy. That'll work. How it usually goes anyhow. So one of the grandmas said, no. Now they're just going to beat that poor boy up. He's got to have something else. How about we make a little girl, and she'll be able to see the jealous bees and know what's going on, but she'll also be able to feel jealous. And if that little boy and that little girl can fall in love and stay in love, their love will change the world. Because that's the power of love. They all agree, well, that's the best thing. Let's do that. So they made the little boy, and Sure enough, you know, he could, pardon me, you could see the little jealous bees and watch what was going on. He saw them buzzing around the banks. Famous people, rich people. You're rich, famous, you look like a beehive. And he noticed there was a funny smell that came out. You know, when the bee went into somebody and it came out talking, there was a funny smell to the words. They smell like righteous indignation, which is generally what jealousy passes for in this old world. So that little boy and that little girl, they did meet. And they fell in love. The little girl thought to herself, well, I love him, but I can't be sure that he loves me unless I can make him jealous. But I'm not going to be cheap about it. I'm going to regale him with my brilliant mind. Nothing makes a man more jealous than a smart woman. So I'm going to try that. So she regaled him with her brilliance, her philosophy, and her poetry. He became her student. Well, that didn't work. So they decided, well, I know what. I'll get into some athletic contests with him, because nothing makes a man more jealous than to be beaten in an athletic contest by a woman, or as they call her when they're yelling and running past you, pussy. So, she, now, Katarina. And so she did. She challenged him to races and archery, and he would just cheer her on. Well, that didn't work, so finally she decided, I'm just going to have to be cheap. I'm going to have to let him catch me kissing somebody else. So she plotted it all out, and sure enough, he caught her kissing this fellow with his wild eyes, and oh my God. Well, he couldn't feel jealousy, but he could feel pain, and he could feel hurt. And he considered himself unworthy to begin with. After all, she was smarter than him and stronger. So he just kind of went on his way. And that little boy and that little girl was a long time before they met up again. And the little boy was still in love with her because his love was true. There was no jealousy. It was pure love. So he decided, well, I'm going to try and win her back with a song. She loved poetry. So the little boy braced himself. And this is the song that the little boy sang. Was a time, oh, revelation, my life fading fast, and streaks of final twisting of our solar light around this muddy atmosphere. You have seen that green eyes twinkling. You have tasted their breath. All the sin is on your tongue, and I follow all the sensation. Weeping roses, weeping roses, weeping roses, newborn night. You remember me, right? And the little boy and the little girl fell in love. And their love changed the whole world. And if we'd only realize the hand that love plays every day in our lives, and how many directions it's coming from, how basically we're swimming in it and don't even know. So, I think we can restart the clock now.